Before you watch this video, you should print this paper out and try to answer all these questions yourself, okay? This is good thinking about the properties of logs and what's true and what's false. You actually could just do it on the screen but just write an answer for each problem. And if you have a chance, then if something is false, then think about why it's false or what would make it true, okay? But don't watch this video until you've tried the problems yourself, okay? Because I'm going to explain each one, but it'd be better for you to practice it. Okay, so the first one, number one, did you get false? Okay, hopefully you did. The natural log of x plus 2 is fine, but that you can't separate out into two logs this way. This side of the equation would be using the product property. This would be the natural log of 2x because it would need to be x times 2, okay? The second one, that is also false, okay? This is the log base 3 of 7 times x. Okay. To bring the 7 out front, this side would have had to been log base 3 of x to the 7th power. Okay, they're kind of combining two different properties, which doesn't make any sense. So this would be x to the 7th power. On this side, the only thing you could do to this side would be to change it to 2 logs. It'd be the same as log base 3 of 7 plus log base 3 of x. Okay, so that would be true. All right, the third one is indeed true because this is the product property. So there we have a product, and that would be the same as writing it as 2 logs added together because remember, you add exponents. The next one is also true because this is the quotient property, right? So that's a correct expansion of the quotient property. All right, the next one, number 5, is false. Not true, okay? We could use the quotient property correctly, so this side would be log of x minus log of 4, right? Or this could be the change of base formula, I'm thinking. So this is the same as log base 4 of x using the change of base formula. So you kind of have to pick one or the other. You definitely can't combine these things. All right, let's see if I can go down a little more. See the rest of them. Okay. So we have log base 4 of x cubed, and that does indeed equal 3 log base 4 of x. That is just the the power property. I'm always saying power and product wrong because they both start with P. Ridiculous, right? But that's the power property. All right. The next problem, you might think that is true because of the squared, but actually that is false. Okay, this we could use the power property. Oh yeah, got it this time. This would equal 2 log base 5 of x, right? But 2 log base 5 of x means there's like 2 of them. So that would be the same as log base 5 of x plus another log base 5 of x, not multiplied together, okay? And then finally, we have log of the absolute value of 4 times x, okay? That is true. You might have gotten a little confused because of the absolute value, but just think, absolute value, whatever's inside it, it will make it positive, right? So the 4 doesn't need the absolute value sign because 4 is positive. The x does need the absolute value sign because we don't know what the number x is. So, and then that is just the product property.